Hi everyone, my name is Ben, and I'm the Creative Services Coordinator here at Addison Public Library. The other day, my friend Leslie and I sat down with Jose and Danny, the dynamic duo and co-owners of AdvancedTech Cell Phone Repair. We had a great time talking to them and learning about their business, so we hope that you will too. But one thing to mention before we get started is that the internet connection during our call was a little weak near the beginning, so the first few minutes are going to be a little pixelated. But keep watching and it gets better. So let me go ahead and introduce you to two of our friends in Addison.
Hi, my name is Leslie and I'm the Business Services Specialist at the Addison Library. We're here today with AdvancedTech. Danny and Jose, can you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name is Jose Quintero, and I am the co-owner and general manager of AdvancedTech. This is my business partner, Danny, and he is the master technician and also co-owner of AdvancedTech.
Well, we're so excited to have you here and learn a little bit more about your Addison story, which is a really fascinating one. Can you tell us about how long your business has been in Addison and how you decided to open your business here?
Sure. So we actually been in Addison for 2 years now. We actually started our business in Maywood 5 years ago. Our initial goal was to prove that our business model was profitable and sustainable. We did pretty good for the first 2 years. By the third year, we saw that we needed a better place in order to continue to grow. And for a long time, we started looking at several places. We actually even looked into purchasing a property, like a mixed-use property. In the end, we found that Addison had actually all the right ingredients for us to continue to grow. One of the things that we like about Addison is that it has a growing business community. It has a Hispanic population, which we're bilingual. So 50%, I think, of our customers are Hispanic. So we saw that it was a perfect opportunity when it presented itself. And then also the fact that I live in Wooddale, which is the next town over, that definitely was a strategic move for us. So.
That's great. What inspired you to start your business? How did you first get started in the field?
So Danny and I have known each other for 10 years and we're best friends. And he used to work at a cell phone store repairing phones. So he's been doing this for 10 years now. And I actually had a computer store. And then one day we just figured out, hey, why don't we do this ourselves? And we got together. Danny actually took a big leap of faith by quitting his job so that we can start this. And, we pretty much put it all together by ourselves. And we've been working very hard. Danny's been working very hard. And so far, so good. We're doing pretty good here in Addison. So we're very happy.
That's wonderful. So you talked a little bit about how you chose to open your business in Addison, but why have you stayed?
Well, compared to Maywood, that's the only reference that we really have. And for the 2 years that we've been here, the way we've been growing has been very good. And even now with the COVID-19, I was telling you a little while ago that because some of the other businesses have been closed, we see that we get a lot more business, and comparing it to Maywood, right now we're doing much better than we were doing the first 2 years in Maywood. So we're very glad we're breaking even, which is good. We're paying the bills. So
that's wonderful. We're really glad to hear that. So what's your favorite part about running your business?
The favorite part, I get to do a lot of the boring stuff, the administration, all the payroll, and all that stuff. So I think for that, maybe Danny could give us a little more information about what he likes, because he's here all the time. So he's actually the one that runs the place.
Okay, my favorite, I think there is different. I like to fix the phones and to give you a customer solution, because when I give you the phone and the phone is working well, the customer is happy. So I think this is the most important for me when I see them to happy, and to listen. I like to listen to them and to explain why I like to explain why that happen in the phone, the issues, and they like to hear that, you know, because if you explain why is the issues, and in the future they're not gonna do it again. For example, can I give you a sample? If you overcharge your phone during the night, usually people does. But what happens if you do it all night? It's not good for your phone. You're killing battery life. And some people doesn't know. That's really important. This is an example, you know.
Well, I normally charge my phone all night, so now I will not do that. So I appreciate the tip. I learned something today, which is good. And I think you bring up a point that's been really common among our interviews, is that everyone's favorite part about their job is helping people. Whether we've seen that from Representative Kathy Willis to what she does, to Corky's Catering and feeding people, and now to you, that's a really common theme we've seen. So what makes your business different than other businesses offering similar services?
Well, you know, like Danny was just saying, I think the customer service experience that we bring in here, you know, we treat people with respect. We treat people the way they want to be treated. And oftentimes, like he was saying, people just come in here and they'll have a small issue, and, you know, then he's not going to charge for something that he knows that it's not worth fixing, like maybe a battery, or maybe it's just you know, an adjustment, or even a cleaning of the port. So that's one of the difference. The other thing is that, you know, we use high quality parts. We can make more money by using cheaper parts, but, you know, we find that a lot of our customers are repeat customers, which is, you know, since one of the things that we're very proud of is right now we have over 100 Google reviews, 5-star reviews. So, you know, that's something that we've been working on for 5 years, and, you know, we're very proud of that. So.
That's wonderful. So if there's, what's one thing you would like people watching this to know about your business?
Well, if you have a phone, a tablet, a broken game console, television, and you want to fix fast and with high quality, there is no better place in Addison than AdvancedTech. So that's what we want to say.
That's great. So this one wasn't on the list, but you've answered it for me before, so I'm going to detour. Can you talk about how the Addison Library has helped your business succeed?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Like before even we were looking around, one of the things that the way kind of we selected Addison, was there was a score workshop at the library. And attending that, I got a chance to get a score mentor. And they, you know, we looked at a lot of places, and there's a lot of resources in the library that we used in order for us to evaluate if this was the right location in terms of the competition and all of that analysis that we did. And so that was one of the key factors. You know, like I said, we spent a lot of time in the library, and the databases that it has was pretty amazing. And also I have to say that in addition to the library, the Village of Addison was very helpful, particularly because we didn't have a lot of experience, you know, dealing with the building codes and all of that stuff, and we did it all ourselves. So they were very helpful in helping us to set it up. So.
That's wonderful. So one more. What were you most surprised to learn you could do with your library card? Because I know AdvancedTech is a proud business library card holder.
You know, the database is probably the biggest thing, because I know that there's some databases there. I think it's the IBS, International Business Source, I think it's called. And I know that's very expensive. If you were to get a report, you know, particularly on cell phone repair businesses, it costs about $1,100. So right there off the bat, I figured we just save ourselves a lot of money there. But in addition to that, the business plan tools that they have there, so just that alone, it's worth the time spent. And I wasn't even aware that we could get a business library card until I think you know, I saw maybe an email that you sent out. So very lucky to have that resource available to us. So
how has COVID-19 impacted your business? What are you doing differently to compensate for all these changes?
Yeah, so what we do is Danny has pretty much done the disinfectant spray, and we implemented a plexiglass here for the customer service area. And we actually put together a video that we could show on our website on all the mitigation steps that we took to make sure that the customers feel safe when they come in.
In the middle of this COVID-19 crisis, AdvancedTech cell phone repair is considered an essential service, so we're doing everything we can to continue to support you. We're taking extra precautions by increasing the number of cleaning rounds by several times a day, especially in the high-touch areas of our store. Our technicians wear N95 masks and single-use disposable gloves when attending customers. Every time you drop off your device, we use a disinfectant spray to clean it and other touch points in our service counter. This process is then repeated at the time of pickup. Just recently, we installed a plexiglass shield in the customer reception area for your protection as well as ours. Together, we will continue to move forward as we navigate through this crisis. Thank you to all our customers for their ongoing support through these challenging times. Know that we will continue to take any steps necessary to ensure your safety as well as ours.
Is there anything new, whether it's like a policy, a service, or a product that you've implemented during this pandemic that you think you'll continue after things begin to return to normal?
I think once we don't know what that's going to look like. I think we'll, just like the way we responded to the mitigation steps that we took in terms of making our customers feel safe. I think at the time, we'll kind of address that to see what that looks like the new normal, or whatever it is that we need to do. We'll do it to make our customers feel safe, and of course Danny and.
All right, we're going to switch gears again, and we're going to talk a little bit. We want to get to know you as well as your business. So what are some of your favorite spots in Addison when you're not working? Where do you like to go eat?
Because I live in Wooddale, so I've been there for 20 years, so I'm pretty familiar with the area. The library, of course, I like to spend time there with the kids and stuff, and my family. And the other place is the Addison Park District. I belong to that. I like to go swimming and stuff there. All the restaurants on Lake Street, Famous Dave's is one of the favorites. But there's a lot of really good restaurants on Dappers, of course. So what else do we like in Addison? Just a lot of restaurants here, especially, like I said, on Lake Street. Well,
Danny, do you have any one particular favorite you want to point out or give a shout out to?
About here, I'm living a little far, so I don't know much about the Addison area. And I work in 6 days here, so.
You've probably eaten a lot of good pizza, though. Addison has a lot of pizza.
Oh yeah, we have Rosati's next door. Yeah, so right, you get a lot of stuff from there. The other thing I forgot to mention was the Rock and Wheels concert in the summer. That's a lot of fun. So, and it's free. So we take advantage of that every summer. Hopefully, not sure if that's going to happen this year. Probably not.
I know it was canceled for this year, but hopefully it'll be back next year.
Right, and then the Marcus Theaters too, right? That's a big one, especially on Tuesdays with the $5 discount.
So, what do you both like to do in your spare time when you're not working?
I like to swim and run and play soccer with my brothers in the summer, and spend time with the family, obviously. What about you?
I love to cook. Usually I cook in my home. I have a grill, and I love to cook different kind of style of food, like Thai food, Italian food. Yeah, and listen music, spend time with my family, watch movies.
That's great. So we went to the library. If we didn't ask, can you each tell us your favorite book and movie or bands that you want to share?
I have my favorite book. I think is how to win friends and to influence people. I read for many times, and I listen for many times, because always when I read, I learned something different, you know. And about music, I had different kind of music. I like all music, but especially Andrea Bocelli, the Beatles, or Jose Jose. I don't, it was Spanish, his Latin music.
Yeah, for me, I think a favorite band would be, you know, I'm going to date myself a little bit here, Santana. I'm a big Santana fan, so that's probably my favorite band. As far as books, I haven't read anything lately, but I like kind of like nonfiction, like Steven Pinker, and I like a lot of his books. So.
Okay, so this is a big one. So if you guys could switch careers and do anything you wanted, no worries about money or qualifications, what would you want to do?
Danny?
Just traveling to just traveling to the world. You know, if you have money, you can go to anywhere you go, anywhere you want to go. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick this. To Mackinac Island together, a road trip. That was fun. So yeah, I love to travel. Anything that has to do with traveling, that would definitely be something that I would enjoy doing.
Is there somewhere once you can travel again that you really want to go?
I like to take my wife to the Taj Mahal in India. And, so I was there for work one time, and that was a great experience. So I know I want to go back there sometime.
All right. So last question. Is there anything else you want to say or share with the community of Addison?
Well, anyone looking to open up a business here, I would encourage to take a good look at Addison. It's a great place to do business. A lot of resources, the library, of course, and the village of Addison. I can't say enough about them in terms of helping you start up your business. So, and we want to say one last thing, Danny. Problem with your phone?
Call Danny.
224-888-0077.
Well, thank you so much. We really enjoyed the opportunity to speak with you today.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Hi, it's me again. I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and thanks again to Jose and Danny for sitting down with Leslie and I to have this conversation. And I will add that I do actually have a TV that needs repairing, so I'm going to be stopping by your shop real soon. And anyone that wants to do the same, look below in the description, and you can find links to AdvancedTech's website and their social media, so you can go ahead and follow them and keep up to date with everything going on at AdvancedTech. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.